The asset management arm of insurance giant Generali Group has appointed a new investment chief to oversee €452 billion, £399.5 billion, $541.3 billion in assets as the company focuses its strategy on offering tailored products to institutional funds. Francesco Martorana will become head of investments at Generali Investments on the 2nd of October, having served as head of group asset liability management and strategic asset allocation for Generalis general account assets. Martorana takes over from Anna Kazan, who has left Generali Investments to pursue other opportunities. Prior to joining Generali in November 2013, he held management positions at Allianz, Deutsche Bank and JP Morgan. Also joining the investments team is Anna Maria Riforgiato Recupero, who started in the newly created role of Head of Insurance and Liability-Driven Investor Solutions on 18 September. Zurich North America Chief Executive Mike Foley plans to leave his position at the end of 2017 after more than a decade with the Swiss insurance giant. His successor has already been chosen. She is Kathleen Savio, who has been president of the insurer's North America Alternative Markets Unit since 2012. She'll take over as of 1 January. Foley joined Zurich in 2006 as North America Chief Operating Officer. Manulife Financial Services Group Manulife Asia has announced the appointment of Anil Wadhwani as president and chief executive from 13 November. Wadhwani joins the company to drive better alignment with its strategic priorities, accelerate the company's growth, optimize legacy blocks of business in North America and leverage Manulife's talent across geographies, the firm said. Most recently, he served as the global head of operations for Citus Consumer Bank, based in New York. Quilter Cheviot Old Mutual Wealth subsidiary Quilter Cheviot has added 3 investment managers to its London office, as it plans to launch a new investment management team focusing on private clients. Matt Arthurson, Suneet Kumar and James Gatehouse will all join the £22.5 billion assets under management firm as part of the fresh team. Arthurson, who will lead the team, joins from Arbuthnot Latham Co., where he most recently served as a director of investment management. Kumar joins from Seven Investment Management, where he spent nearly 4 years as an investment relationship manager, while Gatehouse joins from Fisk, where he was most recently a senior investment manager. The 3 hires, who will report to Managing Director of Investment Management Andrew McGlone, brings the total number of investment managers in Quilter Cheviot's London office to 69. Janus Henderson Investors has appointed Columbia Threadneedle Investments' longtime head of fixed income, Jim Selinsky, as global head of fixed income. Selinsky has 30 years investment management experience, most recently as global head of fixed income at Columbia Threadneedle. He will join the firm on 1 November. Colin Lundgren, who has been with Columbia Threadneedle for 31 years, will assume Selinsky's role. Commonwealth Bank of Australia is part of the sale of its life insurance businesses in Australia and New Zealand. The Commonwealth Bank of Australia CBA also announced its head of wealth management Annabelle Spring will leave the company in December. Spring will continue to lead the wealth management businesses, the divestiture, and the strategic review until the end of the year. Commenting on Spring's confirmed departure, CBA Chief Executive Ian Narev said Spring had led the CBA's insurance arm during challenging and changing times for the insurance industry. CBA also announced that current Chief Financial Officer of the International Financial Services, Michael Venter, has been appointed Chief Operating Officer of Wealth Management following Spring's departure. Jersey Finance promotional body Jersey Finance has appointed Lisa Springate as head of technical with effect from 20 November. Replacing Tom Cowsall. Springate joins from Beadle Kristin's Jersey office, where she has been a part of the commercial litigation team for more than 17 years and a partner for 9 years. Prior to moving to Jersey in 1993, she practiced as a barrister in chambers in London and with leading law firm Mayer Brown JSM in Hong Kong. She qualified as an advocate of the Royal Court of Jersey in 2000. Neuberger Berman has bought Canadian quant firm Breton Hill Capital in a move to bolster its quantitative investment capabilities. Based in Toronto, the firm has $2 billion assets under management investing for a range of clients including institutions, ultra-high net worth individuals and retail investors. The company comprises co-founders Ray Carroll, Simon Griffiths and Frank Meber, who have worked together for over 19 years. They are supported by 11 additional investment professionals, all of whom are expected to join Neuberger Berman. The firm's solutions have a focus on alternative risk premia and multi-factors spanning equities, currencies, commodities and rates. Pinebridge Investments. London-based multi-asset manager Pinebridge Investments has named former Candriam Investors Group executive Gregory Olson as the company's consultant relations manager for EMEA. In his new role, Olson will focus on consultant relations in Europe, the Middle East and Africa. He joins a team led by Global Consultant Relations Director Mandy Adamu, Personal Finance Society after taking over from Nick Turner earlier this week. The newly appointed Personal Finance Society PFS President Sharon Sutton chaired the inaugural meeting of the Financial Planning Practitioner Panel. Amongst those appointed as consultants to the panel of 12 financial planners are the former Institute of Financial Planning IFP Chief Executive Steve Gazzard, Marketing Consultant Carrie Bendel, Magenta Financial Planning Chief Executive Julie Lord and Eldon Financial Planning Director Gemma Siddle. The PFS said the panel was set up to help guide the professional body, as it looks to broaden its CPD program to incorporate good practice in financial planning. The full lineup of the panel is Chair PFS President and Thornton Chartered Financial Planners Managing Director Sharon Sutton, Vice Chair Money Honey Financial Planning Managing Director Jane Hodges, Brunel Capital Partners Managing Director Damian Rylett, Eldon Financial Planning Director Gemma Siddle, First Wealth Managing Partner Anthony Villas, Fortitude Financial Planning Director Neil Bailey, Harperleys Director Adrian Quick, HK Wealth Managing Director Gary Hale, Magenta Financial Planning Chief Executive Julie Lord, Phoenix Wealth Management Managing Director Brendan O'Shavor, Antenet Group Limited Head of Policy, Regulatory and Compliance Simon Thomas and Zentum Director Adam Carolan.